Breaker is still the default. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV. Today,
We are wrapping up Invincible.
Yes, we're finishing
Season
up
1.
Invincible. Ready to go?
Yep.
All right.
At 52 seconds is where the episode starts after the
52
recap.
seconds. Okay. There we go. All right. So, everything's set. Everything's set. Thing, do the thing. Bada bing, bada boom. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh,
Hallelujah,
hi,
it's raining
Immortal.
men.
Oh, yep. So if you remember what happened last time, well, Omni-Man just split the Immortal in half, and, well, Mark saw all that.
Okay. It's gonna take him a little while to come back from that one, but he did come back from having his head fucked off, so...
Yeah. And now we get to find out what Maz ended up ripping off.
Yeah, I thought they could have pulled it up out of the, because they had some problems in Season 1 that they could have fixed come, Season 2. But they didn't. In fact, they made it worse. And
Yep.
It's starting to become clear that they wanted to make a, Dragon Ball Z show, but clearly couldn't.
So,
Animation is
yeah.
hard.
We've been making that a running gag. Again, that's actually from Digimon Tri-Abridged. Because there's a bit in the second movie where Tai and the others are arriving to an imminent threat, and then it's a still image.
So, unlike the Federation from Star Trek, they decided to conquer everybody not by, making things better, but by making things worse.
Oh, Mark is genuinely heartbroken by this.
Might be what you were meant to do, but...
Oh, that's a... Yeah, that's kind of the existential dread that Superman has to deal with as well, because...
Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Well, that'd be fucking great if you weren't going around killing people.
Yeah.
They'll know of our peaceful ways by force.
As one Bender says. Oh, that's fucked up. Ooh. Mark is stepping up to a losing battle.
Somebody's seen Man of Steel.
Yep. Zack Snyder's not influential, says idiots. Ow.
On
You
my,
know,
your spy comes by CJ.
one thing I have to say is that at even throughout this whole ordeal, Omni Man is going to try to convince Mark, but Mark is, resolute. So this more or less is Omni Man pretty much
This
trying to convince himself more than
and
anything.
and this is what this is what Jeffrey Dean Morgan is trying to convince Billy Butcher to do in the newest season of The Boys. Use Ryan to take down Homelander.
No, he's not. Somebody dumped a whole bucket on there.
I love how the logo gets bloodier and bloodier every single episode.
They change up the gimmick of that in the next season.
Okay.
Oh, and we got another meme in this episode.
Yeah, this episode is Meme City.
Yep.
Oh my, well, you fighter jets, bad CG.
There's the meme. Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.
I believe Omni-Man just ate all of your rockets for breakfast. Or whatever meal is appropriate for this time of day. Nope, you've made his stoner eyes worse. Why was that low resolution? You knew that was going to be a zooming shot. Why didn't you draw it in higher resolution so that it... Actually, why didn't you use a vector? Or the CG model. These are fucking models, guys.
Oh my god. So here's a bit of general trivia.
That's...
The sequence of Nolan dodging missiles might remind people of some of other animation sequences that some have seen. The style of sequence was originally popularized by animation director Ichiro Itano and has been nicknamed the Itano Circus.
I was gonna say that it kind of reminds me of Iron Man a little bit.
But this is an animation.
Yeah. And then, and like the head pop there, that was straight out of Man of Steel, except, you know.
So now we're gonna escalate things by bringing it into the city.
Oh, might want you pedestrians bot CG. Jesus fucking Christ. You had them run right at the camera. Essentially using his own son as a belt sander.
Yep.
See, that's what those jank-ass models are supposed to be used for. Background elements, not the foreground.
Oh god.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
By the way, we're about to get one of Omni-Man's fatalities in Mortal Kombat 1.
I was about to say.
Well, time for Mark's training arc.
Tuck your arms in. Huh. You can see the aliasing lines around the train there. That train's a completely different color than the one that was in the CG. Now he kind of gets a sense that he's been being played with.
Yep.
Kind of like how earlier when Omni-Man took out the Guardians.
Yep.
That's another meme right there.
Yep. More Man of Steel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, like the zoom punch right there. Here is straight. Yeah, that's out of Man of Steel. That's out of Dragon Ball. Well, whose mistake was that?
Keep in mind, like I said, keep in mind, Omni Man is more or less trying to convince himself because Mark is, resolute um, in his
Could
opposition of him.
could Adam Eve turn his blood into cotton candy?
Theoretically, but I don't think she has that much of a grasp on her powers. Yeah. Yeah. That rock slide just washed right over Mark. And now for Omni Man's fatal blow. Oh, an MK1.
I presume those will grow back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's healing factor or would grow back his teeth. The thing. This is the moment that ends up being the most pitiful. Ends up being the most poignant in his life at this point. Like he is flashing back to this in the midst of that beat down. And then we cut back to the present. And now for the meme. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away. Everyone and everything you know will be gone.
I wonder if they have different studios animating different
What
shots,
do you
because...
have after 500 years? You, Dad. We'd still have you.
Because the way Omni-Man's eyes are red is different between shots. And that tends to only happen if different teams are animating the shots from the keyframes,
Yeah.
you know? It's kind of like how in, like, if they don't have a specific description of what's supposed to be. Animation is hard.
Look at that. Detail the blood just burning off his costume.
On my, why is she helicopter? I'd say, Jay.
And little did we know, in between in this and season two's events, Omni-Man just wanders the universe about to commit suicide in a black hole. But then he gets some buggacy.
Ah.
Yeah.
He did it all for the nookie.
For the bug
That isn't
nookie.
aligned correctly.
Oh, Art. He's drinking because he realizes he's still going to be voiced by Mark Hamill.
Holy shit. We've still got half the episode left.
Wow. Wow, and even Amber's feeling like shit. For now.
For now, yes, for now. Outline on his lips ends halfway through. Oh, it does so with the wide shot as well. Huh. Wonder what the purpose of that was.
I think it's more to draw attention to his upper lip than it is for his lower.
Well, yeah, it's just that the outline on the upper lip ends about half. Oh, it's to draw attention to the bruise there. Okay.
Yep. Yep, that too.
I suppose his teeth grew back overnight. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, like I
Well,
said, his
he
healing
is.
factor.
Yeah, Omni-Man did bounce back pretty hardcore from all that other shit that we saw in this series.
Yeah, and the thing is that Viltrumite's healing factors are literally defined as what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a Saiyans, but a little more meta, or a little more, or
Oh, relatively speaking, like, we don't know how to. It's kind of unprecedented. You know? We're doing the best we can.
see at the see at the very least, unlike Waller, Cecil is
Yeah, Cecil shows an
willing
ounce
to
of
act.
humanity.
Yeah, because as
Waller is
Waller,
Waller is Queen Bitch of Cunt Mountain.
yep,
Oh, so it's an Iron Man suit now. I was
yep.
wondering what Robot's suit was about.
And Rex decides to get up to take out the bloodstain. You're gonna need a lot more than tap water to get rid of that.
Yeah, you're gonna need some hydrogen peroxide. I don't think that matters right now.
Bring it, bitch. Okay, then.
Well, that was absurdly pointless. What the fuck?
I think King Samson was testing to see if they would actually, act as a team, even in
Huh.
response to oh, Rex being the attacker, if
What?
they just wouldn't
Jesus Christ,
care.
there was a lot of horrible CG in those last couple of cuts there.
Yep.
Oh, we gotta get another 12 ounces of blood in him. He lost a lot. Granted, he's regenerating a lot, but he needs a lot more. We maybe could have gotten a better song for this. It's
Yes.
not awful, it's just not enough presence to it, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's still kind of interesting to note how Omni-Man had willfully shaved off a bunch of his life just to stop the Thraxons.
Mm-hmm.
Or not the Thraxons, those aliens that operate on a different time.
Yeah. He still didn't hardly age, though.
Yeah, he was
Seriously,
like,
the city is CGI and it's not even the same shading as the rest of the show. We had a
yeah.
wide shot of the city earlier. Like during the big fight.
Hmm. That's a lot of papers and a lot of mail. William, I don't think organizing it is going to help. in this trivia, this scene with William and Eve is pulled. Uh, There's pulled from somewhere in the comics. I'll look at that and
Let's
note
see here.
again.
In this scene, in the comics, this scene takes place in issue 13, and was the first time the two of them met.
Ah, I'm at 31 on 17, 18, 19, 20,
No,
1.
I'm already. I just pulled up the X-ray
All
trivia.
right. Now we're gonna get into some weird conspiracy bullshit.
See, the scene with William and Eve is pulled almost directly from Invincible 13. In the comic, it also leads to them dating for a brief time, but William is gay
In the, in the
early.
comics, this scene takes place in Invincible issue 13, and this is the first time Cecil and Mark meet in the
Yep.
comics.
The White Room. Yep. Oh. Oh,
Yeah, that's
that's
what I mean by
interesting.
odd. That's what I mean by odd conspiracies. Mark.
I wonder if that's even chemically possible. Like, for there to be something in water that could prevent people from seeing certain wavelengths of light. And potentially not wake up for a couple of days. This has been a little bit fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, that was fucking heavy.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, so, Tear Stained Pizza is not on the menu tonight. Get out of here, Amber. I don't like you
Yeah, get out of
anymore.
here. Get out of here, bitch.
They also look exactly the same. And both of them sound like they want pictures of Spider-Man.
Like I said, look at it this way. At the very least, she does get better in the second season. Oh, physically, yes, but mentally,
We're gonna let my mom cry.
she
That's
kind of
also the
needs to be
same
alone.
brand of whiskey that Damien Darkblood was drinking earlier in the series.
Oh, never mind. Debbie went to art. Stupid fucking question.
Get another glass and fill it to the brim with whiskey.
Okay, you inconsiderate bitch.
Oh, Amber, since you want to be the man in this relationship, if there's a girl across the table for you.
Yeah, and good luck growing that penis. We're terrible at this.
I can see clearly
That's
now
duplicate.
the rain is gone. You'd think the gay guy would know a lot more about pink.
Oh,
Apparently not.
it's a good thing he was wearing his outfit underneath that, because otherwise, oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm not I'm not sure if the world is ready to see Mark's schlong. Oh god, Seth Rogen, go away! Shoo, go away!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. Technically, there are two that were there. Yeah. And by the way, Omni-Man enslaved Alan's species.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And everything would have probably played out quite similarly.
Yeah. Well,
Was his father
well,
Omni-Man?
no, we'll see the origin of Alan in season 2.
Is he a clone? Is his
Mm,
father Jack Black?
no, that would imply I that would imply there was actual talent there.
Uh-huh. True. Um, okay. Yeah, I hope so too.
We'll be seeing that plot the point come up later.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, they're not coming back in season 2. Those guys are coming back in season 2. He's he's not going to come up in season 2.
Jesus Christ. My Battle
That'll be
Beast.
Smite. That'll be Smite come back in season 3. Thankfully, Ezra Miller will be replaced in this show.
What's high school? Is it school where you get really high? Because I'm Seth Rogen. I like to do that.
Well, anyway, that's all for Invincible season 1. And before we get to season 2, we'll be viewing Invincible Adam Eve. So look
Oh
forward to
yeah,
our
the
viewing of that.
that little I guess technically it'd be referred to as an OVA.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll see you all later. Bye.